Everybody, it's Jenny, and I'm here to do the full moon, the full harvest moon, which is tonight, October 1st, and the full moon tonight is in Aries. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little theme here. I got a little layout, so you'll hear me like rustling with my paper just to see what's first. So let's go ahead and get into this message, okay? So the first pile is, what is the energy for this full moon in Aries? What is the energy? So let's see what's going on. What's the energy like for this full moon? Ooh, we have a new start is coming, the new moon. So I keep hearing this with this full moon, that a new start, like we're leaving the old behind. We're kind of just like in that Aries mode because, you know, Aries are like resilient, you know, like, you know, they'll fall down, but, you know, they'll just kind of get up, dust themselves off, and like, well, you know, that kind of stunk, so time to move on. So you're getting that that feeling of like, you know what, I've had enough of this, and you know, you're letting go of the old and starting something new. So let's see what else the tarot cards come up with this. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is somebody that's intuitive, sensitive, kind, caring, emotional. So, you know, you're tapping into your intuition. You're coming from that caring, open heart. That's just all the energy that's coming in. And then you have the Page of Hazards. The Page of Hazards is the pentacles in this deck. And that is financial opportunities, trust, manifesting, and kind of being a student. So, you know, you could be like learning some new things about manifestation, what kind of financial opportunities you want to invest in on this new start. And then we have the Sun. Great, that's awesome. So the Sun is like joy, happiness, success. So this is all the energy that's surrounding this new moon coming in. All right, we're gonna get another card here, and then we have Today for Tomorrow. So this Today for Tomorrow, this is like not living in the past anymore. This is moving forward. We want a bright future ahead. We want this happiness and joy and manifestation and abundance in our life. So we are leaving the past behind. We're living in the present moment, and we're looking forward to our future. And then we have the Lady de los Muertos, which is acceptance and equality. Yeah, you're finally accepting, you know, yourself for who you are and what you want. You know, you're letting go of all that bullshit, and you know. And this Today for Tomorrow is like the card with this in the book is the full moon phase. So isn't that interesting, right? So hope is in the present. It's the brick we use to build the future on. So, and that was on that Today for Tomorrow thing. So, but the Lady of Los Muertos is all about like death. You know, accepting that things have to end to be able to move into that future, especially like material. It's especially surrounded by material things, which is interesting because we did have the hazards there. So, you know, you might be like realizing like, you know, I might have this stuff, but it's not making me happy anymore. It's time to go. It's time to have a new change, new beginning. And surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve your goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Yeah, and you're surrendering to spirit because you know, like, you know, you need to trust your path now. You know, you can't hold on to things that no longer serve you. You're moving forward. And we're going to get one more card here. The Sun. The golden energy of the Sun brings fame and fortune. Yep, there's that Sun again. The Sun 2 times. Yep, it's time to move into your abundance and your happiness and your joy. So that's the energy. Now the second pile is going to be, let me get this. How will the full moon impact my emotions? So this should be interesting. Let's see how it's going to impact our emotions. Your commitment is being tested, the first quarter moon. So your commitment being tested, there could be something challenging going on with you right now. You know, you might say, you know what, I don't feel like doing this, and just giving up. Like, have you already given up? Are you like, is your dreams something you're going to follow through with, or are you just already going to give up? And this is also could be that the universe is testing you, like saying, like, how bad do you want this dream? Are you just going to give up like the first little challenge that comes along, or are you going to keep going forward with it for this abundance and this Sun energy? You know, I'm ready to give it to you, but you got to like co-create with me here. So let's see what else. The star. That's like healing and faith. Yeah, you got to keep that faith, right? Hope. You got to keep. What is it without hope, right? And then you have the Lovers. So this is like attraction. It also can be about choices. So you have a choice to make. Do you want to stay stuck in that energy that doesn't serve you anymore? Do you want to stay in that unhappiness? Are you just going to settle? Or are you going to like have faith and move forward to this new journey, to your abundance? And then you have the Ten of Cups. Well, there you go. That's the good life right there. It's security, harmony, unity. Yep. So the universe is offering you this, but it's saying, you know, it's how bad do you want it? Are you going to work for it? Or are you just going to give up? Are you going to trust me? And then you have Parasite. So Parasite is like clinging on to, it could be like clinging on to this life you have now that you're miserable in, like just for security, like I'm just going to stay here because it's too hard to change and I don't know what's up ahead, and I'm just going to cling on to this person because at least I have somebody, even though if they make me feel miserable, or you know, or it could be someone else clinging on to you also. So however that resonates. And then we have forgiveness, reducing burden. Yeah, so forgiveness is you know, redirecting your burden. You have to forgive others around you that have hurt you. You know, you can't keep hanging on to that and clinging in the past, or even yourself. You could be needing to forgive yourself. It needs to be let go because it's just a poison at this point. And then surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring your charity or even solve the problem. Yeah. So you can't keep obsessively thinking about all this past stuff. What if I'm not able to do it? What if it's too hard? What if I leave my security? Should I? You know, you got to stop that. And achievement. With the award, accolade, or contract. Yep. You'll have achievement. You just got to work for it. There's a reward ahead to step into that new beginning. But it takes some work, right? And it takes challenges, and it can make you have fear, and all that stuff can come up. That's the emotion. So you're having those emotions of, you know, fear, self-doubt, scarcity mindset. So Spirit is trying to tell you that you can have it. You just got to like get past that. So this third pile here is what feelings can I expect to arise. So let's go ahead and see what feelings are going to be coming up to this full moon in Aries. You are good enough. Look, and it's a full moon in Virgo. So you might have some feelings of insecurity coming up, self-doubt. We just talked about that. You are good enough, Spirit's telling you. And then you have the Fool. Yep, you're good enough to take this risk and go on this new journey, to step into that new beginning. And then you have the Three of Hazards. This is another Pentacles, and that's so weird. We had like this full moon in Virgo, which is an earth sign, and we keep having all these Pentacles. So this Three of Hazards is like collaborating, teamwork, building your plans. So yeah, so Spirit is saying you are good enough to take this new journey and this risk into these plans you're building. So, and then we have the King of Wands. Yeah, you're deep down, you are courageous. You're a leader. You have power. You just gotta tap into it and let those fears and insecurities and self-doubt go away. So let's see what else. I won't cry for you. Yeah. So this is like, you know, something's ending, or maybe something already has ended or it's about to end. That, you know, of course it's good to be like, not good, but for healing purposes, we have to go through that anger and hurt and denial and all that. But it's time to move past the point. It's like a good feeling when you let go and you're finally like, yep, I'm done. You know, isn't that the greatest feeling after you get through that? You didn't think you could. It was so hurtful and painful, and because when you get left behind, or you leave somebody, or somebody leaves you, it's like you lose a part of yourself as well. You lose the dreams, the hopes, the feelings, the emotions. So you know, it's a damn good feeling when you get to that point. It's like, you know, I don't care about it anymore. You know? So that's good. You got to get to that point, or you might be. And then you have Skull of Light, which is illumination. Yeah, it's time to illuminate, shine your light. You know, after this closure and this new beginnings coming in. And you need to surrender procrastination. Yep, stop putting it off. Now's the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Yep, it's time to start. This full moon is time to start this new journey. No more procrastinating, no more putting it off, no more sitting in your fears or self-doubt. It's time to go for it. And then you have Dragonfly. You bring light to the world. Yeah, go shine your light out to the world. It's time. All right, so our next part is, let me turn this paper over, is what is the best way to work with this full moon in Aries? So what's the best way to work with this full moon in Aries? So let's go ahead and see what our messages are. Okay, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Another full moon, and look, another earth sign. We have both full moons and earth signs. This is all about your material world, you know, this new beginning. So, an end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, see, it's this tough cycle's ending and you're starting this new beginning. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is about feeling imprisoned and restricted and stuck. So see, you don't want to feel like that anymore. It's time to start that new beginning. And then we have the Tower. Yeah, something is being, some unexpected changes happen, some upheaval. You know, and that can be unsettling, but it's okay. Spirit is telling you, you have it in you to do this. So, and they have your back too. Your spirit guides. And then you have the Seven of Swords. Whoa, jeez. Well, that is dishonesty, sneakiness, cunning. So it could be someone else is being like this. It's time to say bye and get out of this. So the best way to get through this is to leave all this behind and start this new beginning. Time to take action, stop procrastinating. And then you have an artificial heart. Yeah, because the way you're living right now is just like you're robotic. You're just like going with the flow. You know, you're just kind of like accepting it, you know, not really there, living like this artificial heart. You'll just pretend like, you know, not being all your authentic self. And then you have spider, community, and web weaving. So spider is all about, you know, connecting with your community. It could be doing, when it's saying web weaving, it could be something you're like doing on the web, like maybe some business you're starting. Maybe you need to seek out some places on the web, like where you should start on your new beginning. So this is just connecting to your community. Spiders are actually a symbol of connections, not just entrapment. Like a lot of people are afraid of spiders and think they're just an entrapment. They entrap and that's the sign. No, it's all about community because you're weaving that web. So, okay. So what else? We need to surrender to defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So communicate, to me, this is kind of like with that community, like communicating out into your community. You know, don't be defensive and think people are out to get you, like whatever happened to you before. Don't be defensive because of your fears or your self-doubt or your insecurity. It's time to reach out to the community or your soul tribe. And then you have abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. Yeah, see what you have. You have a lot of good coming in. You just got to let go of this current past energy and your self-doubt and fears. What a better time than the full moon, right? Okay, so this one is what potential will be awakened from this full moon in Aries. So this is the potential that's going to be awakened. And also if you follow this advice Spirit's giving, what a potential can be awakened. Communication is key. Oh my God. Another communication. Yes, you have to be able to speak your truth. Be your authentic self. Say what you want. New moon in Gemini. So, this, yeah, that's all about communication. Gemini, right? So, let's see what else we have. And we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is all about defensiveness. And we just had that. Look, surrender your defensive. Oh my God, this is like reading is still going so well together. So this is defensiveness, distrust, boundaries, protection. So, you know, it's, again, I think it's saying to let go of that defensiveness, be trusting. Just because of somebody else might have treated you badly or your past, something happened to you badly, doesn't mean everybody's going to be like that. Of course, be discerning, you know, and set up boundaries, but, you know, be from an open heart. Speak your mind from the truth. Communicate. And then you have the Nine of Hazards, which is security, abundance, comfort, wealth, gratitude for what you do have. So this is what you can get if you just like come from an open heart. Stop being so defensive. Be authentic. And then we have the Queen of Hazards. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is like nurturing, motherly, Mother Earth, security, dependable. So that's what you're going to get to. You're going to be like in your security. You're going to be nurturing. And then we have obsession. Yeah. So you have to stop obsessing about this. Know what you want. Set a focus. Let down your guard of defensiveness and just speak your truth and speak your mind and move forward on that path. Take that risk. And then we have zombie control. Yeah. Stop trying to control everything. Go with the flow. Go with what's right for you. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe somebody's trying to control you and it's time to set up those boundaries. And then we have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Yeah, stop pleasing people. It's not going to get you anywhere. You have to live your life. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yep, it's time to make yourself happy. Stop letting people control you. Stop hiding your true self. And then we have successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises, and promotions. So if maybe it's a career you're going towards, or some successful thing in your own business or something. So you have a lot of good coming in with this full moon. It's just that we have to release those few shadows left of the insecurities, of the trying to control the situation, of the fear of the unknown, the scarcity mindset. So I hope that resonated with you, and I hope it could help. And I thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.